change the world. Look how we changed the game. Who said we can't change the world? No pain, no gain. We can't change the world. Look how we changed the game. Who said we can't change the world? Who said we can't change the world? Who said we can't change the world? No pain, no gain. After all the hard work, you can have all of this. Money in the car's clothes, you can have all of this. When you let the stress go, you can have all of this. You're looking at the best, so that's why I got all of this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to War of the Gods, week number 3. Top 8, presented to you by StreamMe. With you, as always, Mr. Aquaman and Echo.
Yes, we are live and in color, week 3, baby. Will Theo retain his title from week 2? There's a lot of new people in this top 8 this week. I can't wait to see Buffalo. I can't wait to see that PL Brainiac. I mean, come on, man. This Saturday, all the matches from Saturday. Oh, what a thrill, man.
And you know what? These pool days have been fantastic, and there were so many Game 5s getting into this top 8 that we even mentioned it there on Saturday that there were probably 24 people that deserved to be in this top 8. And
right.
But unfortunately, it does narrow down to eight of you, and man, is it pretty stacked tonight, as the top 4 in points are actually your top 4 in winner's side, which is, of course, SonicFox, Theo, Semiij, and I believe Rewind up there. And yeah, seeing right there, Rewind against Theo in a run back, Semiij, SonicFox, run back from CEO. It's going to get crazy. SylverRye, Peanut down there at the bottom, and then, as you mentioned, Perfect Legend, Buffalo. And hoping, crossing fingers, we get a nice little character specialist, low tier hero battle there at the bottom. Maybe some Brainiac versus
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. A man can dream.
Okay.
Echo. A man can dream.
You know what? Let's do that, man. I don't remember, who's up first, second, third, or fourth. Well, I know Theo, I think, is fourth.
We are actually going to be going bottom to top, so it's going to be Perfect Legend versus Buffalo. That match is actually our first match on stream for you guys. You guys just saw the look on Echo's face as he's just like, ooh, he can't wait. He can't wait for this match to happen.
That is and by the way, I love the new text on the bottom there. It's big and bold there. It's a lot easier to read.
Big and bold. That's what we're all about here at War of the Gods. We're not about that little tiny font, that's hard to read. We like it nice and thick.
Nice and thick, yeah.
Nice
just
and
the
thick,
tip,
okay?
though. Just the tip.
Just like everything in life.
But I can't believe we're about to start with this. Buffalo and PL, maybe Brainiac, Captain Cold, man. We can't wait anymore. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
And while they're getting in here, guys, let me know what you think in that chat. Who you guys want to see take this StreamMe's very own Perfect Legend, or the one and only Buffalo from up in New York, the Cold Man himself, Sub-Zero specialist back in MKX. Tries to only go Captain Cold here, but tiers are the way the tiers are. But definitely look for him when Sub-Zero drops. Very soon.
Especially since, a lot of Sub-Zero strings, are coming from MKX, it looked like. And I don't know, I don't think we talked about this because we haven't really talked about Sub at all, but did you see his back 3? So it's like the MK9.
Yes.
I forgot.
MK9.
You know what I'm talking
about. It's a charged back 2, I believe.
Yes, there you go. I couldn't remember if it was forward or backwards. But yeah, that was really cool to see. So Buffalo rocking Superman here.
Completely different from what we had mentioned earlier. We get a complete tectonic shift on the character select screen, and we got Superman versus Batman canon matchup here from the movie, from Injustice 1. We're going at it, guys. StreamMe's Perfect Legend and Buffalo going at it.
PL just walking Buffalo back to the corner, throws the barrels. Oh, he actually got hit by those mech bats.
Yeah, this is exactly what PL wants. Just walk to the corner, and he's about to have one trait, and now all he needs is one chance to call it out, and he does. Great push block into the trait. That was so smart from Perfect Legend to reset the neutral, kind of into his favor. He lost the bat there, but here we go. Getting the grapple. We saw there in week 1 the savagery with that grapple. He just does it. It works. And Perfect Legend going ham, making cheese in the corner, but Buffalo not falling for the
try
same
to get the
twice.
crossover there.
And got a reversal on the 4-2. That would work no matter what Buffalo did there. That was a 4-2 input that he got a back 2 on, muted Brit into a full combo. That was a little hidden option select from Buffalo there in the corner.
Ooh, very good whiff punish there.
Yeah, Perfect Legend reaching for the skies, looking for the read of a lifetime with that up grapple, but Buffalo not having any of it. Just standing his ground and what a down two, and the breath is gonna catch the air escape. Good block.
Oh, tried to go with that tricky reset there. That we saw on Saturday scale so bad. Oh my God.
Yeah, we saw about 112 damage off of 14 hits. It was ridiculous.
It was crazy.
Buffalo in full control now.
Yeah, he is. He's keeping PL at bay here. Tried to meter burn roll in, throws the man. Oh, wait a minute. Only a real master now. Can PL do it?
He has 1,050 life left. Versus just 12, and the Interactable is going to take it Buffalo. Trying first blood goes up 1-0 in our first match of top 8 here in week number 3.
Very well played, just very content on staying away, which is, you know, most of the time watching Superman, you know, we see the 4-2-3 and the trait cancels and throws and the down one scoops. But Buffalo didn't want any of it. You know, he took his turns, made it count, and just kept away and made PL play his game.
Yeah, and these two actually met back in, I believe, week 2 of War of the Gods, where Buffalo took it with Superman. He came out with Captain Cold, from what PL told me. And then Buffalo switched to Superman and was able to take it. And Perfect Legend, I think, got caught maybe being a little too aggressive early on in that first game, going for the same setup twice, and Buffalo not falling for it. And then that neutral jump into the back to launch really set everything in motion for him. But neutral's completely reset, and here comes PL. Trying to go back to work.
I thought he was going to convert off of that. PL just caught dashing. Maybe tried to go for a meter burn roll, didn't get the meter burn out in time. Buffalo, who knew that Superman was such a good zoner? Back full screen again.
Oh, and the active frames on that laser denying Perfect Legend's passage into Krypton there.
Buffalo dashes up, 4-2-3, push block by PL. Trait bat, okay. Into the back 2-3 and got the crossover. And here we go.
If that 4-3 would have caught that air escape, that would have been enough damage to get Perfect Legend back into this. He's going to be fighting here, and great meter burn on the Interactable for Buffalo just to close out that first bar of health. Now Perfect Legend has to take this bar of health. Pray he doesn't get hit here and find himself in a huge deficit. Oh, back 2-3 raw from Perfect Legend. I like the disrespect there, especially when we're down on health. And we haven't seen any parry attempts from PL yet either. And just catch them with the back 2-3 to close out that bar of health. So this is a much better situation than what he found himself in game number 1, where he only had 12 health in this exact situation.
Right. Okay, gets 330 damage. Oh, and the conversion. Here we go. Meterless damage.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm not dead yet.
Buffalo, all the meter to spend in the world.
Raw.
Still down on health. I think Buffalo may be getting a little bit too quick with the lasers.
Perfect Legend with these reads with the batarangs. Oh, got caught.
Okay. It's going to be some damage. He goes for the reset, and a good block by PL here. And he will tie it up 1-1.
Great start to our top 8. All tied up. Great match already. The adjustments back and forth. Perfect Legend not finding himself in that situation where Superman can really just turn any tide, which is in the corner. We've seen it so many times from the likes of guys like Theo, where they just get you in the corner and it becomes a completely different game. Even if Superman is at like 10 health, as long as he puts you in the corner, it's so oppressive. The 4-2-3, especially when he has straight to cancel it. Breath being safe. Is he going to press a button after? Is he going to backdash? You got to make the reads. And it gets scary in the corner, but Perfect Legend keeping himself out of that corner there, playing it much better in the neutral. And the reads with the up grapple paid off in that match, and with the up battering. Able to convert off of both of them.
Tried to go for that tricky crossover, and yeah, you're right. He had a very good conversion there in the second round of health. Sorry, it looked like, okay, yeah, I thought he was going to throw that just a second ago. Yeah, PL had some key conversions in that last match to help him take the lead and retain it.
Going for that raw.
Ooh.
Back grapple again. He sure does like going for it. Trying to find his way in. Oh, Buffalo changed up, and
ooh.
I think he grabbed it
Wow.
after the grab immune frames, because most 4-3s are grab immune.
Yeah, that was a little bit
And
crazy.
cut the
I'm
back
surprised
dash.
that even happened.
The reads from Perfect Legend right now. Oh, great down two by Buffalo. Even on the trade, he's going to get a full combo here. He's going to push him back to the corner, and great conversion from Buffalo and sense of mind. And
There
Batman,
it is.
Every Batman player with these reads with up battering on Wake Up, it's just ridiculous. I actually can't fathom it.
Especially since it's not even actually a wake up.
It's not an actual Wake Up.
It just works.
Ooh, good backdash from Buffalo, and what a whiff punish on the 4-2-3 from Perfect Legend. And guys, if you guys want to get in on some of the action that here in War of the Gods, use hashtag War of the Gods. Tweet it out, and we will get you on stream as long as it's rated at least T for teen, maybe R. We could probably get away with some R.
Okay.
No
And a
nudes, no
good
nudes.
battering. Yes, please.
Send those in
Don't do
DMs
that.
only. But anyways, back into the action here. Both on their last health bar. Oh, eating a lot of chip on these lasers already is PL. And trying to follow the bat in, but very good from Buffalo to backdash on that trait coming in, because Perfect Legend looking to get the blocks done. Didn't think to do anything advancing there. Very good from Buffalo.
Oh, the tricky cross up. Puts him back in the corner. 4-3. That would have been a cross up. Good delay wake up by Buffalo.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm not dead yet.
There's so many different tricky situations in the corner when you're against a Batman. You know, he can do the dash in 4-3, which does cross up, and sometimes it actually doesn't cross up, and then he can jump in, he can jump straight up, he can do the cross up jump 2, he can do the back 1, which is a low.
Oh, very good from Buffalo.
Ooh.
Oh, and that's such a big whiff.
This is not good, and he cannot clash that either.
That was, no matter what, Perfect Legend couldn't do anything there. Because he did a meter burn back 3, he could not air tech it either, even though he had the meter. Wow, what a turnaround from Buffalo. It looked like Perfect Legend may have had a little bit of an advantage here with Buffalo with his back to the wall, but then that grapple on his wake up there. Oh, shout outs to Event Hubs for tweeting us out there. We love you. Mwah.
Hey,
Love you, baby.
that's awesome. Uh-oh.
Now back to the wall. Is PL going to go Brainiac?
There's a lot of people asking in chat, why is he not playing
going
Brainiac? Here we go.
The one thing you're going to see is the mobility of Brainiac all over the place from Perfect Legend, but he doesn't have a lot of defensive options. So when Perfect Legend has his back to the wall, or really anywhere mid-screen against that 4-2-3 pressure from Superman, he's gonna be locked down pretty tight. But if there's one thing that he has, is that his down one is very good, and he can extend the range of it with a down forward motion, and getting him with the stand too, a huge normal to start us off. This also may be throwing a little bit of an element of the unknown against Buffalo, and we'll see how well he knows Brainiac, but off to a great start. Huge combo, corner.
Oh, the instant dive kick by PL. Oh, and waits a minute. Okay, wake up.
Yeah, right there, he was probably going for the max damage there. Oh, this would be big damage if he came off the bar, but he didn't. Oh, and
It's so tricky. He's just everywhere. This man.
That's the mobility right there that Brainiac has. And some of his max damage combos, incredibly tight. We're off a back 3. You have to get the shoulder tackle to anti-air behind. You have to get the hit behind the hitbox, and then you have to convert after that. It can be very tricky. And that's a cross-up. And what an air tech from Buffalo. But now he's all out of me. And there's that exact conversion back into the corner. Everything Brainiac wants. And that trade is going to cover almost every Superman wake up perfectly. And PL going in right now.
There it is. PL really running away with this. You can
Wow.
see a couple times the Buffalo tried to anti-air, a lot of that stuff, and it's such an odd angle, man. And he can come in, when he's doing all the kind of just flying around everywhere, and you don't know exactly when he's going to take off and actually let the dive kick rip, and then it's just crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, and he has a great way of playing him where even if you have a great anti-air with someone like Aquaman or something, and you're able to shut that down, he can apply his mix a lot of ways. And you'll see if Buffalo starts to block a lot of dive kicks, where he'll start mixing up, where he'll start throwing down ones until you respect the low, because it's just down one cancel on a hard knockdown, and then it's Mix City all over again. And then once he conditions you with low cancel into special move, he'll just do down one, dive kick. He has a great way of mixing up, and Captain Cole's down two. Very underrated, and I've actually seen people talking about it lately as a great down two. Oh, and there's that down one. It looked like he might have even extended it. When he extends that down one, it goes very far. There's the balls of Atlantis coming right at you. Oh, very good check from Buffalo. You have to check after that dive kick. You can even interrupt the EX on block, so it's good just to try to check him after either one.
Down one end of the tentacles.
Oh, keeping it safe with the meter, too. Brainiac, without the meter or the dive kick, really can't stay safe. And Buffalo trying to get some court pressure started. Are we going to see a pillar here? No, we are not. Going with some simple low-key. Brainiac does not have a real wake-up.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough. Dealing with all that stuff in the corner.
Ooh.
Captain Cold is so good in the corner.
And a very fast projectile is going to stop those traits from full screen, which is going to stop the safe ability to come in. Very smart from Buffalo. You mean right there, the down two. Very good stuff from Buffalo.
Trying to force his will,
this is
what you were talking about, the sweet spot.
Yeah, there's a sweet spot with Brainiac in the corner with back 1-2 where most wake-ups just don't even matter. Perfect Legend. Health deficit here. Has to do something. Oh, very good meter roll to get out of that trait. Then coming in, and great switch from Buffalo. Looks like that down 2 is paying dividends already.
So little accomplished.
Ooh, there's that extended down one. He tried clipping him from downtown.
Yeah, just out of range.
Ooh, trying to throw that interactable. Yeah, the health is just dwindling, and this looks like a good pick from Buffalo now.
PL is
it covered himself.
Apart.
Now he says, don't come at me, bro.
You will get frozen here. Ooh.
And a raw wall. All he needs is one more. Oh, Perfect Legend.
Wait a minute. Buffalo sitting on all this meter.
The walk back actually got him out of that. Here we go.
There it is.
Oh, it missed.
Oh, no.
PL didn't have any meter to do any kind of combo. And good check.
Buffalo tried to. Very good.
Wow.
Buffalo will move on to face the winner of SylverRye and Peanut.
We ended up getting the match that we wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was,
in the end.
Whew.
That's
in the end we did.
It's all it took. We just had to get there. We went through the top tiers. Turns out they suck, and we get Brainiac and Captain Cold on the screen giving us a show.
The true top tiers, Captain Cold and Brainiac. Hashtag Maniac Brainiac.
Maniac Brainiac himself. But good stuff to PL. He really brought a lot of hype this week with Brainiac. Gave a lot of people who are playing Brainiac hope. And, just a breath of fresh air. And also shouts to Buffalo for giving us some Captain Cold hype and advancing here.
Yeah, I had a feeling that Super was going to come. And, man, if PL would have had 1 or 2 bars, that could have really, really turned around right there a little bit, I think. But nonetheless, like I said, Buffalo is moving on to the next. He's moving on to quarters, and he will face the winner of our next matchup coming up, SylverRye versus Peanut.
Yeah, this is going to be probably another Batman and Fate going at it. And Batman's pressure versus Fate. I know a lot of Fate players like to condemn that matchup. Would be the right word? I'm not too sure there.
It's I'll tell you this. I came home for lunch today, and I played SylverRye for about an hour and a half. I'm only supposed to have an hour lunch break, but I had taken so many throws and got comboed for it that I had to stay another extra 30 minutes.
Oh man.
Man, if you can keep Batman out and just because it's scary when he gets just probably in jump-in range and he's got those bats, his walk forward is a lot faster than Fate's walk back, and if you get caught dashing, the mech bats are going to hit you full combo. And the hardest part of it is that Batman, a lot of them like to knock down and crossover. And already by default, that kind of takes away Fate's wake up because you can just jump right over it. There's a lot of characters that do really good with that Flash, Batman. Anybody that's got a really good crossover is going to really blow that up. So as long as you can keep Batman off and just don't let him play his game, man, as simple as that sounds, man, it's just really tough. But
here we go.
Fate's forward 2 is really good. If you can backdash out of Batman's trade up cancels, like back 1-1 into trait, just backdash if he does, you know, back 1-1 into overhead. Oh, wait a minute, we're getting the Aquaman.
Maybe?
Okay.
No,
okay.
Going to Dr. Fate. Also, shouts to Ad Solo for shouting us out there on Twitter. She's been in there since day 1 in Kombat Cup. Even down to winning a couple prizes, and just said some nice things offline as well about our program. So shouts to you as well, Ad Solo. Guys, this is SylverRye and Peanut going at it. Loser side of our top 8 here in week number 3. And both of these guys have had a couple close ones to get here into this top 8. Both of them had a 3-2 just before this top 8, but Peanut had tough ones all the way through his bracket. It looked like Warchild, Jur, Forever King, Daddy Dab, and lost a real close 3-2 to Rewind. And SylverRye 3-2 over Handy Savage to get here. Got the mop from 3-0, 3-0, but had some good wins. 3-0 over Michelangelo, Manny, Get Wrecked. So both these guys looking good to get in here in week number 3.
Oh, SylverRye dropped the combo, tried to cross over, and a push block. Very good by Peanut. Get him off. Good whiff punish. I didn't get the ender though. Had the bar of meter there. He actually could have launched, but decides no, he's going to conserve it. Have 3 bars, maybe 4 going into the next health bar. SylverRye just trying to find his way in here.
Yeah,
and this is exactly what Peanut needs to do, is just keep him away. But he's
so far done a great job. Peanut,
excellent.
Used to this style of zoning. He was a Sinestro main back in 1, so that he is no stranger to all of this. But oddly enough, was a Kotal player back in MKX, so it was a complete change in game style from Sinestro and Dr. Fate going to Kotal, which is primarily rushdown mix, and then playing Fate and Sinestro, which is all keep away. Even though Sinestro was a Vortex character, dumb, but is playing really well with Dr. Fate here in Injustice, when not a lot of Fates you see doing well.
I don't know if that's because there's such a few amount, and there you see it right there, the crossover just blew up the wake up. Peanut probably just throwing it out there. He didn't have a whole lot of health left for his first health bar. Figured, you know, if SylverRye got hit by it, it was the end. If not, oh well. And a good forward 2 there. Peanut, very decisive victory right here.
Peanut almost known for doing well in the matchups that I know some big Fate players hate. Batman, Superman, and doing really well.
and I'm trying to understand the context behind this. I
actually don't know the context either, but one of those Fate players that I'm speaking of is that man, none other than Pig at the Hut. Shouts to Pig. He always tunes in here on War of the Gods. I believe that he works on the days that we do have our. I don't know about top 8s, but I know for pools he has to work. But he always tunes in, always supporting the scene. So shouts to him. Going into game number 2, the Lord Peanut up 1-0 on SylverRye. Oh, and the control of space is so well from Peanut.
And he's using the things, you know, air tech, push block, all that stuff that's very important against a character like Batman.
And that was a great blow up on the wake up, just floated right over it.
And that is going to launch, and he will be able to combo.
In the Archibald, not too sure if he wanted that, but it sure did look cool.
4-2 into the gargoyle. Gargoyles are gone. Both of them exploded already.
Very good use of the meter burn dash to get through that orb from SylverRye. Didn't get anything off it, but I like the move.
Good meter burn roll. Gets himself in.
Ooh, good parry from SylverRye.
Good parry.
parries are potential momentum shifters, but Peanut's still able to close out this first bar of health.
Yeah, the parries, if you do them enough, you know, they really shut. They don't. I don't know. They'll slow you down at least, make you think for a little bit, and by the time you think, they're already moving again. Good flow by SylverRye. Just missed that back one.
Ooh. I don't think SylverRye was expecting that one, not even blocking there. Oh, and this is a lot of chip. And I like that. Once he got in range where he could duck the high projectile, just simply sent out the orb instead.
That's probably the scariest part, in my experience, is trying to, you know, convince yourself to say, hey, you know what? Let's let the orb rip, because it's 35 frame startup, and if he releases trait bats, that is a full combo.
And we saw that to get into top 8 from SylverRye, some savage down twos out of nowhere, and he just down two'd off of a jump 3 from Dr. Fate, and then I believe went for a stay in 1, which was a high. SylverRye has started to get a little bit savage with these down twos, and I like it. Oh, what a backdash from Peanut. Oh, and using the Ankh to get in. That was so smart. Our Peanut Ant does get the launcher, but instead wants to chip it out.
And this could be bad. SylverRye can't get out of this.
And Peanut up 2-0 with Dr. Fate. Looking to, I believe last week, did he not get 1 win advancing, or did he go straight out? Either way, he's doing great in points.
Are you talking about top 8 in week 2?
Yes.
No, him and Rewind met first.
Yeah, that is right, and that was something.
Yeah,
shout outs to
it was something.
Shouts to DJ Snowman tweeting us out, saying the War of the Gods never disappoints, always bringing the hype. Thank you, sir. We love bringing the hype here on War of the Gods. And the players kind of do it for us, if I'm being honest. All we do is talk about it.
Yeah, we just react to it. That's just about it.
Oh, starting off with a jump back one, giving him that much needed first bar of health. Oh, no conversion from SylverRye on the anti-air bats. And now he's back to full screen, which is right where Peanut wants him.
Have to deal with all these mid projectiles.
Oh, he's done it a few times.
And got him with the sweep.
I guess he's trying to throw a pseudo mix there where he's following that orb in with either a jump 3 or a quick forward dash sweep. Ooh,
and broke the armor at the, yeah. Forward 2 and the push is really good for breaking armor. It's very quick.
And against the parry, gets a sweep. Everything going right for Peanut right now. Everything is going right. And yeah, you're right. The moment SylverRye gets in, he says, "Get off me."
That is so crucial for him. He's using the push blocks every time SylverRye gets something started. Just.
And he dominated that match, that bar of health from start to end. Oh, and even got the conversion off the orb. A little bit of Dr. Fate damage.
You love this. You love to say this man has no damage. Oh, that was an input error. And the most heartbreaking of input errors, I swear to you.
Very good getting.
Very good.
It was about to rain hell on him, and what a meter burn forward dash to get out of it.
SylverRye's got to make the right choices here. Goes with the jump in 2. Back 1-1 into the overhead. Oh, and I'm not sure if he tried to. It happened so quick. I'm not even sure if that magic can be parried the back to it. I don't know. Probably can.
Very good from SylverRye there, just to stay crouched, not have to deal with any of this, and wasn't expecting the meter burn there. And he gets a full combo here. Didn't have the bar to extend it. Oh, but look how much meter Peanut has. He's just gonna throw full screen, and that's gonna chip out the same way he died in game number 2. Lord Peanut advancing here, week 3. Top 8 of War of the Gods, where he will move on
To face,
No, he is going to move on to face the loser of one of our next 4 gentlemen.
Lord have mercy. Yep, you're correct.
Shouts to Star Charger for tweet us out on Twitter. Guys, you too can end up
The
on
bucket
the
hat
stream.
boss.
If you do hashtag War of the Gods, you too can end up on here. Give us a shout out, you know, make fun of us. It's all good. We love it.
Hey, did you get anybody actually guess your age from Saturday?
Someone did, and I forgot who it was, but someone did. And I forgot to
So
shout him
really,
out.
we don't. So really, we don't know.
I checked afterwards, but it's a mystery. I'm 40.
Forever a mystery.
I'm 42.
Did you catch that?
All right.
Don't believe this man. Next
Never
up
believe
we
a
have
word I say.
Semiij versus SonicFox, the classic Noble Semiij, Echo Fox,
This
SonicFox.
match at CEO just 1 week ago was ridiculous, and I'm going to say this with all due respect, which means I can say whatever I want according to the Geneva Convention. Semiij actually should have had that match, and Sonic just went to dark side and went crazy, and even Semiij with the health lead, the clutchness of SonicFox just came into play, and it was a classic, is all I can say.
He really, you know, I'm not gonna say Semiij didn't know the matchup or anything because I'm not Semiij, but he was getting caught with a lot of those low stomps.
Yes.
Which just result in some huge damage. Just not watching his feet, man, and by the time I think he started showing signs of picking up on it, and it was just a little bit too late.
Yeah, and like the very last read, looked like he got caught looking for the low stomp and just ate a raw jump 3 to close out the match.
Yep.
That was like a jump 3 heard around the venue. We all just lost our breath and then exploded. Michelangelo, thank you, sir, for shouting us out. Watching with Forever King, both of you boys. Shouts to both of you. Love you.
Yeah, they're.
King,
I think they're
yeah.
both down in Florida right now, hanging out down there.
Enjoying that beautiful humid weather. It was a big ball of hot and wet down there when we visited for CEO. That's all I'll say. All right.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty muggy down there, man. I've never spent more than maybe a day in Florida. Here we go.
And throwing the Joker at us is SonicFox.
Okay, Sonic.
Maybe after that match, a CEO went into his lab and found some stuff with Joker he liked more than Darkseid in this matchup. Because he hovered over Darkseid for a good quick second, thought about it, and he was like, you know what, Joker time. And he's used Joker plenty of times for us before, even in top 8 of CEO over Forever King.
Oh, and Catwoman getting a little dose of her own medicine there. Joker was still laying down, and her normal whiffed.
And
oh, Sonic looking for the parry there.
And the loser of this is going to go down to face Peanut. Meaning that Buffalo will have the honor of facing the loser of Theo versus Rewind.
Theo and Rewind, yeah. Oh, and the back meter burn back 3. And the setups. And for those that don't know, not familiar with Joker, because we don't see him that often, his trait are the little ha-ha-has down at the bottom. So if he hits the trait button, he'll get the first ha. And if he hits it again, he'll get the second, and then third, and so on. The more he has, the faster he moves. And in 3, he moves so fast. But it's only, I think, his walk speed and his jump. I don't think it's his normals, anything like that. Yeah, his jump
from
can get
downtown.
really crazy.
With the unblockable, SonicFox keeping us nice and even here. I saw a nice little cheeky setup Fox did full screen. He put out some teeth and tried to bait out a cat dash, and he just threw out the parry after to cover the cat dash. It's not going to cover jump 2, but it's going to cover a whole lot.
Oh, and actually got a corpse hop. And this is where you don't want to be against a character like Joker, much less SonicFox with the Joker. And here we go.
Oh, and going in with some mix. Good block by Semiij, though.
Good block. Good push block.
Covering the jump in, so smart from Fox.
And that down 2 by Joker looks so good. It looks like it covers a lot of horizontal space.
You have no empathy.
It just mucks up all the fun.
Nice and even, and now Semiij has a barf. He does open up, and here we go, full combo.
He does. But will Sonic? Oh no! Back 3
Oh,
into 4.
and he gets the
wow.
breakthrough and a wake up, and Semiij out of nowhere takes game number 1 from SonicFox.
Wow, what a turnaround, Semiij. That is going to give him so much momentum going into the next match. I did not expect that to happen.
That was out of
there.
nowhere. A lot of unclashable damage and fast, and Semiij drawing first blood, and Fox sticking with his pick. I think that was close enough not to merit a switch.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Yes, Fox versus Semiij hype. This is coming, incoming. Roman S, I see you.
That was something, Semiij. Show me something, sir. Okay, the sweep.
I love how interactive the chat is tonight on Twitter. I'm loving it.
Absolutely. I'm glad the hashtag is picking up.
Ooh.
The whip trip by Semiij. Good spacing, but Sonic gets the jump in.
Oh, and he actually activated a trait mid-combo, still got
Yes,
it.
he did. Things are just going to pick up from here. Right now, we're going about 50 miles an hour.
Ooh, big drop. Oh, he got it with the parry! And that did a lot of damage,
Okay.
213.
Okay, Sonic.
Very good cancel on the down 2. It has a very big horizontal and vertical hitbox. That thing is gigantic. Puts out the biggest crowbar you've ever seen. Different than all the other crowbars he uses.
Good confirm there by Sonic. Got the launch. And good, actually good backdash by Semiij. Can't go unnoticed there. Backdash right out of those teeth. Didn't want anything to do with it, but Semiij has 4 bars. Tries to meter burn back 3 in the down 2.
What a check on that backdash. And here comes the
Oh,
unblockable Shades of Leatherface from MKX.
One of the best things to probably do there is just meter burn back 3 when you see him running in like that. But we don't always see. Ooh.
Yeah, and that also becomes a mix because Joker can meter burn it and give it a hit of armor, and the teeth is going to do some work here for Sonic. And covering all of the screen with that canister was SonicFox. So smart. All he needs is one more hit to close out and tie us up here.
That's all he needed last time, and Semiij said, no, sir. We'll see what happens. He will take the first health bar. Semiij got a long road ahead of him.
Hear me roar.
And good by Sonic. Just says, you know what, step in my territory. There you go.
Big ol' jump 3 to his name, and Sonic taking game number 2. And you know, just like Sonic, I never put 2 and 2 together. Just like Sonic just having a good time and laughs it off.
The Joker.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sonic always cracking up.
One of the single most salt-inducing things in the NRS scene since day one is getting bodied by SonicFox, and he just giggles it off.
And then wants to come and hug you. And poor Semiij, you could see the look on his face, and that somebody took a screenshot of Semiij in that situation when Sonic came to hug him.
Oh.
Semiij says, I wasn't done yet.
The ultimate meme.
Okay, good jump in by Semiij.
But this is a much more comfortable environment. Both these guys just sitting on their couches or their computer chairs, the gaming chairs.
I wish I had a gaming chair.
Like this beautiful
Okay.
Arazi that I'm sitting in. Shout outs to our boys over at Arazi. Incredibly comfortable. I also got to hang out with them at E3. They got some pretty cool stuff coming out for you guys. Microphones, glasses, all kinds of stuff. So be on the
I saw
lookout.
that.
Incredibly comfortable. As Semiij not letting that game number 2 affect him whatsoever. And looking good here. Whatever, even the back 3 by
Oh.
Sonic. That's going to be close to tying things up. And the back,
Good meter burn back 3.
it actually got
Probably
him
didn't
out
even
of
have
the,
to meter burn.
It actually got him
It
out of
could've
the
just-
teeth.
But he could have just regular back 3 and went under the teeth.
That's right.
All jokes aside, good stuff by Semiij.
Ooh, almost got the conversion of that staying one. I saw what he was going for there.
And another meter burn back 3, Semiij. Good down 2. Semiij has all the answers. Good air tech.
Ooh, and a whip
and the
punish.
whip punish. Jesus Christ, Sonic. And side switches to put him closer to the corner.
Sonic's so good at reacting to those interactables. Thanks to MK, he always had the reactions for him. This is going to be so close to the kill. It is going to kill Semiij. Taking game number 3 between these two, and now up 2-1.
Okay. SonicFox is down a game. What could be potentially his last one in this set. Will he make the switch?
Will he make the switch to Darkseid, Deadshot, Black Adam, Aquaman?
No, he's going to stick with it.
I'm sure he's got a billion other characters, but he's sticking it out with Joker. He still has one more tournament life, even if he were to lose this, because we are double elimination now here on War of the Gods.
That is very true.
Doc JMO, shout outs for a shout out to stream. Full stick of butter. We haven't said full stick of butter in quite a while, Echo.
We haven't. We have not. That's a good point.
That's because we don't see a whole lot of supers or fully stacked meter bars in this, since there are 4 now. And so many things cost resources, air techs, meter burn rolls, and we've seen them more often as the game develops.
Yeah, push block, air tech, meter burn, supers, meter burn back 3s, armor, all that stuff.
And the spacing by both of these two are immaculate, and Semiij just one step above, it looks like, in this matchup, and calling in the drone.
Uh-oh.
Good block by Semiij.
Okay, good throw. Sonic got him in the corner.
Good block on the crossover. And what a read from Sonic, going for the most instant jump one you'll ever see. Ooh.
Sonic tried to get him with that that switchblade on his boot.
Yep, that back one. So sneaky, and that down 2 hitting everywhere. Cancel it just to be safe, just in case. Oh, an anti-hit with it.
Yes, he did. Used the armor for it. Said, you know what? I need this damage.
And coming in from downtown. It's
Jesus Christ.
Tying us up with the unblockable. Sonic having a good time right now.
Sonic has 0 bars. Semiij has all the resources he needs to close this out.
Sonic keeping us even with these gunshots. But Semiij with a full stick of butter here has a lot of cat dashes at his disposal.
There you go. He's got everything in the game at his disposal.
4 meter burn back 3s, look out for him. And oh, what a whiff punish. Sonic went to whiff punish, or just check after a back 3. And is paying the price for it.
Jump 2.
Semiij almost got the conversion there. Now SonicFox himself has the meter lead.
Wait a second, Sonic isn't done yet. Teeth down, overhead low. Semiij with the block.
What a dash under to get back into the corner from SonicFox, and good anti-air by Semiij. Now these two are even with 1 bar apiece. Are they both going to come off it? They are.
Yes, sir.
No meter on the screen right now.
Sonic just gonna, decides to go in. Semiij took the hit of the down 2. And Sonic just getting caught by all of Semiij's down 2s.
Oh, but
Semiij doing so well.
Health lead. Now on Sonic's side. Semiij does have the bar. If he would have meter burn that cat dash, he would have been in. And the jump 2 from downtown. And Semiij is going to close it out 3-1 over SonicFox, sending him to losers. And Semiij advancing to winners finals.
Congratulations, Semiij, moving forward. Man, what a set. I mean, oh man, Semiij had, you know, at the beginning it looked like he was kind of trying to figure out what was going on, and then by the, I don't know, game 3, game 4, he had all the answers. Down 2 every time SonicFox was in the air. Really good defense on those overhead low mix-ups. I mean, he just had all the answers and the patience. What more can you say, man? Semiij is Semiij.
He really is, and picking up right where we left off there in NKX. And we got some highlights, Echo. Go ahead and take it away.
No, do we? Okay. The Joker and the Catwoman highlights here. And here we go on Brainiac's stage. And this is where it all... Nobody expected that to happen. Nobody expected it. I don't care who you are. Nobody expected that to happen right there. And Semiij with the damage just to close it out. All unclashable, too, at that. And this, oh my God. Just full screen run in, unblockable, burns the meter, gets the extra damage. And Sonic, it looked like he was just going to try and play the keep away game here. And Semiij comes in with the jump into, and that thing has such good distance on it that, you know, it is what it is, man.
Oh, it's shouts to Rattlehead, always tuning in as well. They're shouting us out. And
okay.
these two, Theo and Rewind, going at it in our next match. Theo hasn't dropped a single game getting here in the top 8. Almost no surprise there. Had a couple wins. Death K, AV Demand, KI Digital, Uncle Creepy, SylverRye. And Rewind has had a little bit of a tougher path. We saw him get into top 8, not dropping a single game before, but has dropped quite a few games. Dropped a game to Scars Unseen, the Swag Queen herself, Emperor Nix, DJT, and Peanut. DJT taking 1 off of Rewind, and Peanut in that epic 3-2 as Peanut tried to avenge his match from last week. And Theo, the highest win-loss ratio in War of the Gods so far, and Rewind 3rd in War of the Gods. And we have Rewind with a Black Adam pick against Theo's Superman.
Really?
Rewind does not want any of that Aquaman, and I know Rewind's been playing a lot of Black Adam in the past couple weeks. Looking to do that damage, it looks like. Will we see over 700 damage again?
It was 716, I'm pretty sure is the exact number that we saw. Set by Best MK Raiden. The most ridiculous, it was 2 bars. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, if we see 700 damage again from Black Adam, I might lose a mustache hair. Also, for everyone that hasn't known on the Twitterverse, or isn't very social media savvy, Theo getting picked up by Xombat. So congratulations to him.
Absolutely.
And this is his first time competing as an Xombat member, and if he wins, we'll go on to play Semiij, where his teammate SonicFox is going to try to come from losers.
And we saw the classic last week. Semiij and Theo met twice in top 8. Oh, I'm sorry, I said last week. I mean week 2. Expect if those two meet up, expect the clock to go down to about 30 seconds at least once.
Yeah, that is going to be a classic if Theo were able to pull this off and give us the same winners finals that we saw last week, because that Catwoman Aquaman match is so beautiful to watch. It is just pure footsies and spacing. And Rewind, only ever just a combo or 2 away from being back in a match with Black Adam. And that's going to be whip punch, dive kick. Very smart stuff from Rewind.
Very good.
Black Adam, one of the few characters that took out Theo at CEO in that ridiculous match with Slayer. And I mean ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And then Forever King getting him with Batman.
Okay, Theo playing the keep away. Both of them trying to find their space, see what they want to do. Who's going to react first? Forward 2. He reacted so fast to that dive kick with that forward 2. Good to see.
Admit your defeat.
I won't be your vassal.
And
we got him with the raw black magic.
for a slow start from Rewind, picking things up immediately.
Oh, wait a minute. We got some new swag going on. Ooh. 330 damage and the pickup.
And beat out the wake up. Good tech though from Theo. And that down 2.
Oh.
Is he going to do it? And caught the air tech with the grab. And Rewind taking game number 1 on XomBat's Theo.
Yeah, that's a bad place. The closer you get to that corner, especially with some of those strings that some of these characters have.
Superman.
Case in point, forward 1-2, 1+3. That's his ender. That thing's gonna. That'll catch you above, below.
And the grab ender just seems to have, if you draw a nice big circle around his hitbox, that's about
Right.
where it hits. And Rewind really had great composure there for game number 1. Theo had pounced on him early, and that was a big comeback from Rewind. Black Adam's damage helps a little bit. Just a little bit, but Rewind playing very well right now and drawing first blood here in game number 2.
Like we've said, Black Adam, all he needs is 4 bars and 4 combos. That's it. 1 bar per combo and you're done. Okay, very good by Theo. Knew that forward one was coming. It is a high. You can poke right under
Wow,
it.
what a forward dash after breath on block from Rewind. And a good check from Theo. Even on anti-air full combo here. Gonna get a good point of cush. Let's get a full combo, and he's gonna pay here.
And this is, oh! Push forward 1-2 a little bit too early, it looked like.
Yep, he end up
Got
getting
the standing 2.
Yep, exactly. Got the stand too. Ooh, good. 1 bar for 2 bar there, but it saved Rewind's first bar of health. I like that from Rewind. That was a good air tag.
Oh, it looked like he knew that follow-up 4-2-3 was coming.
Went
for the
scoop.
back dash. Oh, and just neutral jumped right into the laser. As you've shown, that laser is pretty ridiculous.
It goes everywhere, okay? It's this gigantic tracking beam of death, and that was very good from Rewind. Even I'm not too sure if just the forward 1-2 grab would have gotten the kill there, because Black Magic scales so terribly. So he came off the trade anyway, and he just used the rest of the round to get it back. That was very smart from Rewind, but losing so much health on block now from these lasers.
Oh, good reaction there.
Might have been a
with
trip
the
guard
dive
right there.
kick and pretty decent damage. Not by, Black Adam standard, but still by regular character standard, that was pretty good damage. Good meter burn roll. Trades up. Very good blocks by Theo.
Theo blocked an entire arsenal coming at him right there. And just throwing forward 2-3 after a breath. Rewind.
A regular breath.
A couple times Theo's actually caught him after a breath on block going for something. And Rewind might just have to be checking him with down 1 or just maybe even respecting it. I'm sure Black Adam's down 1 would do the trick. But 1-1 here. Theo making some good adjustments. We know Theo for playing, he plays against a billion Black Adams a week, it seems, and he's really good at baiting out the dive kicks and all that. He does a lot of jumping back and looks to clip it with a jump one in the full combo. He's very good at that, has been doing that since back in Injustice 1. And making good adjustments here against Rewind, who is going to stick it out with Black Adam here in Game 3.
Good block still. Nobody has first hit yet. Forward 1-2 into the throw.
Oh, go for that kick. And
Ooh.
Theo has just gone airborne, and he has just sat there and waited to see Rewind do something. It's been pretty frightening to look at. And there's that Black Magic combo doing 138. No trait, no bar. And Rewind is holding that pressure. And there's a big whip punish. Corner, this is where Theo wants, but doesn't have enough hits done. Might have done that
Good
jump
blocks.
too a little late.
Look at this damage. Look at that damage. My God.
And it still wasn't enough.
It didn't even do it.
Magic Pixel, but good down 1 check from Rewind.
Wow.
Ooh, I think if he'd have gone further with that forward 1-2, might have caught Theo on that back air dash. And there's that jump back 1 I was telling you about. Caught the approach there, and it'll catch a dive kick attempt in.
That's what I call justice.
So we're all tied up here. Both have 1050 in health. Very good whiff punish by Theo. One of the masters of just reacting to forward movement.
Oh, and the cross.
Ooh, and the cross.
Nothing like a Jean-Claude roundhouse to the back of the dome to get mixed up with. That was ridiculous. Here comes another one.
Oh my God, there it is again.
Holding on to that trait. Wants a cancel on block, most likely into possibly a throw attempt or a 4-3. But good clash from Theo.
They actually traded in that down 2, and Rewind was still going to get the conversion. Oh my, caught him out.
Oh, and
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
This is where we saw all that damage was off of the meter burn cancel mid-string, and Rewind gonna take game number 3 here.
Black Adam wins.
If he had a background bounce there, that's where we saw the 700 damage on Saturday from, I think it was best MK Raiden.
Yes, it was.
But that
Best
was
MK Raiden.
ridiculous. And now, Rewind. Up 2-1.
Superman. Black Adam.
Okay. Theo gonna stick with Superman. He's. I mean, it really sucks when you say, just don't get hit as many times as you did last time.
you know,
just don't get hit 4 times.
that's what a lot of Black Adam players love to say is just, you know what? You know, if you hit me 4 times, I die. Well, then, you know, don't get hit 4 times.
Right. Oh, and tried to go with the double
And
black
again!
magic, but it only comes out once.
With punishing that forward 1-2 right in front of his face.
Okay, Theo deciding to play the keep away, goes in, dash in forward 2-3. And that's going to be some decent damage. He did use black magic, so it's going to scale a little bit.
Oh, and what
it's
an
pretty.
anti-air stand
Wow.
one to the full conversion here. Rewind, stopping these wake-ups with 1-1. I love it. And Rewind in full control, trying to send Theo down to losers. I think it's safe to say that this Rewind kid's pretty good.
He's been around for a little bit.
Ooh, the down one scoop.
Very good check. He knew that forward 1 was coming. Every time that Rewind's decided to check with that forward 1,
Mr. Boy Scout.
Theo has the read with the down 1 scoop.
Oh, and sniped him with that EX dive kick, and that's massive damage with the tray cancel into another forward 1-2. And dying with black magic. Gets a clean 100 for his anti-air full screen. And wow, everything going right for Rewind right now.
Okay, but wait a minute, like you were talking about earlier.
Won't stop
All
me.
Theo needs is the corner. But Rewind's going to get some health back. And
Quite a
almost
bit of health
filled
back.
his entire health bar. The man just drank a potion. Jesus. And in the corner, here we go. This is all Theo needs. Oh, but the
Oh,
jump
the
2
jump
again.
up.
And that's going to do it.
Wow.
Rewind takes it 3-1 over Theo.
Theo and SonicFox fall down to losers.
Our winner's side has shaken up.
And that does mean that Rewind will meet Semiij in the next round of winners. Woo, man.
That was some crazy gameplay between the two, and we got some highlights. Let's go and take a look.
So game 1 here, Rewind and Theo. The conversions on deck and the swag, 330. And there it is. We saw a lot of that. Just 1-1 beats out Superman's wake up and the down 2. And the air tech is going to get stuffed out by that overhead grab into the lightning from the gods. And it really didn't look like Theo was too much out of it. But Rewind's got damage on his side. 3 bars and a jump 2 cross up. That's all he needs, ladies and gentlemen. That jump 2, he got him twice in a row.
Exactly, twice in a row. And guys, before we get back into the action where we go back down to losers, we're up next. We are actually going to have SonicFox versus Peanut in the loser side. After that, we're going to have Theo versus Buffalo. And then your winners finals, which is going to be Semiij versus Rewind. These young guns from MKX here doing the damage. This is good to see.
Yeah, man. There's this top 8 is very reminiscent of, the Kombat Cup seasons that we would have. I mean, we got Semiij, we got Rewind, we got Sonic. And then, of course, the Injustice 1 veterans, the guys that have been around this
Hi,
game a
Skeezer.
time or two. So it's a really good shakeup, but I will tell you, I did not expect for Sonic and Theo, both Echo Fox players, to be down in losers. But they're still in. They've been around the block a time or two.
They are not out, but no matter what, there can be only one out of losers.
That's true.
There
That
can
is
be
very
only
true.
one, ladies and gentlemen. So we might have a Theo SonicFox matchup, but they got some tough matches ahead. But guys, we'll be right back. Here's a quick word from our partners here at StreamMe's War of the Gods. All right, guys, welcome back. We are going to be moving on down to the losers bracket, where is going to be SonicFox versus none other than Lord Peanut going at it. And I don't know who SonicFox is going to pick. I know I just saw him in the chat say that he was looking forward to playing some Red Hood when he becomes unbanned. So look out for some Red Hood. I believe next week is when he goes legal. Yeah. So it's going to get pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's next weekend. So all you guys that have been grinding that character, it's almost your time. I highly expect to see quite a bit of them too. I mean, we got Kandar, we got Crazy Fingers, we got SonicFox, we got a lot of people playing that character.
I believe Tweedy as well. I'm not too sure if Tweedy's feeling tournament comfortable with them yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of them that we see. So yeah,
thank you, PTW.
Yeah, we'll see.
Shout out.
So, yeah, I am. I know Peanut's going to roll Fate, but I would like to know who Sonic's going to go with. I mean,
and
we might
he
see just
immediately,
the dark side. Okay.
We even saw Peanut able to select a character. We saw SonicFox the dark side, and now Peanut is floating over Superman. I don't know. We have not seen Peanut use anybody else. We just haven't.
I like this matchup. With Fate, he's got a lot of good answers for dark side stuff. A lot of good punishes, and the zoning is I'm gonna say slightly in Fate's favor, but he's got some really good ways to shut down that teleport. But Sonic, so unpredictable. You got to be ready for it. Ooh, and a very good hit confirmed by Peanut there.
Getting Vengeance Horse out early, and he didn't confirm anything right there with that clean jumping.
Oh, and the instant low stomp from SonicFox, that damage, almost 400, and the low Omega Beams. And this can get really scary. Dark side in the corner is really scary.
Oh, and getting up.
And just look at that. Oh, my God.
And after that teleport, it actually hit in front. That's disgusting. SonicFox, calm down. And that stopped
Peanut
so
tried to down
much damage. SonicFox, that was a tricky setup in the corner where he teleports normally behind you, but hit in front twice into some massive damage.
It is disgusting in the corner what this character can do. It was that was quick. It's just the man that corner, and how instant SonicFox's meter burn stomps. I mean,
oh,
good God.
Very good. And yes, the SonicFox just hitting Peanut with some stuff he's probably not even seen before, especially in that corner. It does so much damage. Shouts to the Swag Queen herself, Scars Unseen. They're on Twitter. One of the crowd favorites back in Mortal Kombat X on Combat Cup to watch. But yeah, that jump 3 into stomp alone does an incredible amount of damage, and he can keep it unwageable after with 4-3-4-3. Darkseid, pretty good character. And look how much the stomp alone adds on. It doesn't even scale. And these trades are actually in Darkseid's favor. And what's really good about the Omega Beam is that it doesn't go away on hit, and it causes a knockdown. So that's why you see a lot of people like to pick Darkseid against heavy zoners, especially like Deadshot, where full screen, outside of this trait, because Fate's winning these traits. But yeah, that's something that Darkseid really has against heavy zoners, that Omega Beam trading with anything is usually in Darkseid's favor.
And if Peanut can react, he can just do a back 2 with that teleport and got caught trying to use the push, but that back 2 is really good against Darkseid's teleport. It'll stuff him out. You can get a full punish off of it. But like I said, SonicFox is just so unpredictable sometimes. Meter burn rolls in.
And that looked like it was just a trip guard knee. SonicFox is all over Peanut right now, up 2-0. SonicFox. SonicFox and losers is one of the scariest things in NR's history. No character attached, just SonicFox as a person. In losers bracket becomes a whole nother monster.
Dr. Fate.
You're fighting for your life. And shout outs to DJT.
Ooh,
The man,
DJT
myth,
Vegas
the
boys in the tournament. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
DJT will rewind to give him the mop. We'll find out in winners.
With that demon sitting there, it's very hard to do anything.
Oh my gosh, SonicFox.
Jesus.
All the conversions. And the damage.
And he could have back two'd right there. But it's easier said than done. When you're in the heat of the moment, everything's just going so fast.
And SonicFox in full control, up almost a full bar of health. Peanut on his last reserve.
Peanut trying to just play reactionary, trying to just play defensively. Oh, very good. And actually, if Sonic would have earned the meter there with that wake up, he would have broke that armor, but we got a clash.
You try my patience.
Getting a little bit back here.
Oh,
very good down two.
Didn't get a full conversion off it though, and SonicFox now has a magic pixel. Very good reaction from Peanut on the teleport.
Yes, sir. Peanut kind of figuring things out here, getting his reads. Oh. But is it too late?
Oh, and here we go. Incoming mix.
One more mix. Oh my God.
And keeps it all safe in the instant.
Oh my God.
Slam, but doesn't get the 4-3 off it, luckily for Peanut. What a down two.
And the air tag, very good. Peanut still in this thing, goes for the interactable, gets caught out. Oh, and was respecting the low stomp and got caught by the overhead.
SonicFox, clean 3-0 over Peanut. Peanut doing better than he did last week. He's still going to get a great amount of points, and he is going to be in this series as long as he keeps competing and doing as well as he has, and he may find himself in that $10,000 finale at the end of this season. Oh, Roman S. a little bit savage there on Twitter.
S.
But you know what?
The savage.
We like a little bit of savagery here on War of the Gods. And pulverized, pretty good term there. SonicFox looking very clean. And that's something that I'm not, we'll have to see if Peanut goes in the lab for it or has already labbed it, doesn't like the matchup. We'll see next week as he will be going back home for the night or just turning off his PlayStation. Really
just turn
depends on
Netflix.
what he wants to do. And up next, we will have Buffalo versus Theo on the other side of losers. And Echo, I believe we have one highlight from that Sonic match, which is where he got those gross conversions there mid-screen.
Yeah, this is about the look. I mean, just look. Oh my God, just look at this. Just look at this. That was ridiculous.
That's mastery of a character when you have just the situational awareness anywhere on the screen to do things like that. And the SonicFox, ridiculous at it.
Yeah, that. My God, there can only be one SonicFox, ladies and gentlemen, and you just saw it. Moving on.
And Buffalo versus Theo. I know Theo doesn't like mirrors, so we might have an Aquaman versus Superman matchup going on. That's just speculation of an old man, but we'll see what happens. Winner of this is going to go on to play SonicFox. So if Theo takes this, we will have the match that we saw in week 1, the match that everyone likes to see. It's a run back from CEO that Theo took really cleanly with Superman.
That's right. That's right.
And now a potential team kill. But in Theo's way, Buffalo. Buffalo, who is 6'9" and like 14 years old. It's ridiculous. If you guys have never met Buffalo offline, I'm a pretty big guy, vertical and horizontal. But when I walk up to Buffalo, I'm like, hey, what's up, Buffalo? And it's like, what are you? He must drink a gallon of milk a day. He's all about the gains. It's crazy.
And a year ago, you were looking down at him. So every time you meet him, he just gets taller.
He came out
and
to
taller.
TCW, and I look down on the kid, and now he's looking down on me. It's crazy.
We are getting the mirror here.
I don't know what they're putting in Lunchables these days, but I need to get on it.
Yeah, man, you got to stack up on the Lunchables.
And Theo going with the race, going with the mirror.
Okay, Theo with the air-to-air getting some damage early. Oh. Okay, Buffalo dashes in. Trade cancel, 4-2-3. Gonna get some damage here today. Oh, and a very scouting wake up. Oh my God, and that's the first time we've actually seen that interactable used in War of the Gods.
Buffalo slowly creeping back. But that one air laser might do it for Theo. I mean, you get hit by one laser, get back full screen, and it seems like whoever gets the first laser out has the zoning advantage. And what a read with the up grab from Buffalo after meter burn roll in. And I don't know if that chipped out or if you pressed the button at the end there. He had a little bit of health there. I'm not too sure if that chipped. That's a shame there that he got clipped by that laser on the way down. Back to advantage Theo in the zoning. Forcing Buffalo to come to him. Oh, getting aggressive out of nowhere.
Oh. Trades it down once. Good block.
Oh, what a whiff punish went down one into scoop.
Oh no, and the air tech just got beat out in landing recovery there. Almost 400 damage from Theo.
And Theo in the corner. We've seen what he can do in that laser that hits everywhere.
Oh my God, that laser.
Geese once said it incredibly accurate in a previous fighting game. He said, "You cannot escape long death," and that's what it's like trying to approach that air laser, especially meter burned, because there's as I said earlier, there's the normal arc, and then there's the meter burn. So it just kind of goes up, and then it goes woo when you meter burn it, and it hits everywhere. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, and you can be jumping right at him, and you think you're about to hit him, and then you go all the way full screen again, and it's so heartbreaking. And the whiff punish by Theo early on here. And both of these, same character, same read, same interactable. Oh, and was almost just out of range. Buffalo looking for that whiff punish and just waited.
And Theo striking with that trade 450. Kryptonian damage. And he's blocked one normal so far. Air to air. Let's see if Buffalo can turn things around. He's going to get a corner push here. Does have a trait. And beats out the wake up dash punch. 450 for himself. And has turned things around.
Oh, Buffalo trying to go into buttons after that block breath.
That's chip out.
Oh, and that may actually be a clean punish. I'm actually not too sure.
Buffalo staying alive, keeping us nice and even, and these checks from Theo with down in the scoop have been paying off greatly. Always aware of where he is on the stage, using that up grab to reverse position to try to push Buffalo back into the corner.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not a punish on breath. They must have just, because both of them got punished for pushing buttons right there in the last round.
And there's that EX air laser. He was inside his body and still got hit. He was inside of him.
Hey man, he needs it. Ooh, and Buffalo with the little shimmy there. Ooh, and the backdash.
Oh, and you cannot approach that man. It's actually where Buffalo was on the stage. It was probably smart just to do a forward dash to get underneath the laser and get it down to punish there. Got the corner position, and again he beats out the wake up dash punch with forward 2, and he does it a little bit late. I like that from Buffalo. Forcing the clash, but now he has to get in on Theo zoning and walks right into a grab from full screen.
Won't be enough to kill. We'll see what Buffalo has here.
Yes,
and
laser.
Cannot take even one laser. No, sir.
Theo going up 2-0. That reaction from Theo on the meter burn roll just to throw. So scary. And you mentioned it earlier. Theo, best in the business at reaction and movement.
Yeah, you try and dash up, walk up, jump forward. He's got the reactions on deck. And for some reason in my head, I had breath as like I think -7, but I don't know why. but it is -1. So it's not a punish. They were just hitting buttons, and good on both of them for the reaction because they were hitting each other out of those follow-ups.
And
here we go. Both gonna zone now.
Did we just see straight laser go over low laser from Superman? I'm gonna rewind that and take a look later and go for the double overhead.
We'll get the replays.
It's Buffalo. And Theo not falling for the gimmicks here.
Okay, Buffalo keeping composure, has the health lead right now. Got caught.
All right, let's see who makes the first mistake in the zoning. Both these guys have to respect each other's lasers. And what's odd about the Superman zoning mirror is that both of them, like, once you go airborne, you have to guess and see, are they going to laser or not? And that depends on what you're going to do. If you think that they're going to air laser, you just jump and you do your air laser, and it'll punish them on the way down. And it's so scary.
Look at this.
And whose EX laser is going to hit first everywhere? Turns out it was Theo's there. Buffalo just needs one to get anything going, and that whip is not going to do him any justice. And that's why you see all these empty jumps, is they're looking to bait onto when they're going to air laser or not. Theo has just had to read the entire match. And meter burn rolling in.
Oh, man.
Buffalo's done a lot, but it hasn't paid off yet.
Find your own universe after I save this one.
Buffalo going to get a hefty percentage. Not quite out of this thing just yet. Still has a bar. Theo just got his. 4-2-3 traits up.
Oh,
backdash. Oh,
might have gone for the whiff punish a little too late. That 3 came incredibly fast, and now Theo pushing him full screen. And 1 EX laser might do it.
Oh, okay, good down 2. Buffalo not out of this yet. Just has just over 100 health left. Oh, and just got caught by the wake up. Still alive. 1 laser is going to kill.
Ooh, and I like that from Theo. He threw the jump 2 and whiffed it and then went into air laser. That's something that we hadn't seen in the mirror yet. Just threw something a little bit differently. And it looked like Buffalo might have reacted to the jump 2, so he didn't jump. And a lot of mind games, like I said, in the Superman mirror that are very odd, especially when it comes to the zoning. And that's why you don't see that mirror a lot, especially from a guy like Theo. Because I know I've heard him personally say that he's not too fond of mirrors. SonicFox has a fan on Twitter, it looks like, to the point that is his name. SonicFox fanboy. Or SonicFox fan 4999. That's actually 1 number less than SonicFox, who is SonicFox 5000.
That's pretty cool, man. I dig it. Hey, we welcome anybody and everybody here on War of the Gods. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, guys. And up next, we got winners finals. But before that, let's take a look at some highlights from that Theo matchup with Buffalo.
And this, actually, Buffalo started out this match very good, and he actually took the health lead pretty convincing here. Gets him to the corner. Tries to go with the dive bomb, and Theo scouting it, has the punish on deck. But Buffalo actually had a pretty decent health lead there after that small combo there. I just got away from him. I'm very surprised. Like you said, Theo, not a big fan of mirrors. Decided to roll with it, I guess, just test the water, see what happens, and it wound up paying off for him. So
definitely played it well. I mean, he's just got such a reaction. I mean, in those pressure situations where you're incredibly close, I mean, the down ones, when you think it's finally your turn into scoop, I mean, he just believes. And every time I see the neutral, when someone goes to press a button or even whiffs in front of him, the way he just reacts every single time, it's frightening to watch. And going in, if I were to play Theo for the first time, having watched him play, I'd be a little bit worried. And having played him before, I'm glad I was worried, because he's just a space master. He's what I like to call walking footsies. All right, I swear, like in normal life, he's like playing footsies with stuff, But we'll get that later when he does play SonicFox and losers. We got Semiij and Rewind, two young guys that we talked about earlier, going at it here in winners finals.
A throw to open up Rewind right here. Semiij caught him with the low. And the throw recovery. Rewind paying for it, going to the corner real quick. Rewind may have been looking to anti-air there. I'm not sure what normal he used, but he got caught out of it real quick.
I also don't know what we were just talking about because I just saw a health bar disappear in 10 seconds. That was ridiculous.
It's gone. And Semiij backing up.
Black Adam, no stranger to taking someone's health bar in 10 seconds. Hasn't done to him, and we talk about Catwoman's damage all the time. And a little bit of a dose of his own medicine there. Oh, and the nasty cross up with that jump one, forcing such an early wager, but Rewind has already lost 75% of his health for the match. Has to do something here. Semiij in full control.
Good walk back. Semiij scouted that interactable coming down. Rewind has, normally you would say Rewind has a long road ahead of him, but really, he's just got about 1 or 2 combos until he's tied this thing up.
Yeah, if he opens up Semiij here, which he fails to, if he can get one clean open up after this bar of health, it would force a wager. Oh, and great check by Semiij. You see a lot of Black Adams get away with murder with that forward 1-2, 1+3 on block. And wow, that's going to do it for Semiij, keeping it unclashable.
Lord have mercy.
Even though he had already wagered, but I still like it from Semiij, where in that situation, practice what's going to work in that person's situation later on.
Semiij playing absolutely impeccable tonight.
Yeah, very interesting to see what's going to happen later on in this bracket if he's to move on. Some of us might be looking forward to if Theo can come out of losers, but in his way is his teammate SonicFox, who has gotten him before, and potentially Rewind, who has beaten him before. And if Rewind were to bring this back, he would have to get through Semiij and losers. This is a tough road for all these guys moving on the rest of this bracket. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. There's no easy road at this point.
Yeah,
no sir.
Yeah, these are our top 4 in points. Everyone that's left, we're in the top 4. It's the top 4 leaders in points. No surprise.
So we got the fatal 4-way going on right now. Rewind opens him up with the overhead into the trait cancel. Big damage, over 400, keeps it safe. Down 1 into a grab.
Ooh, decides not to apply any pressure there. Might have been mistaken. Cat Dash saw that Semiij had a lot of health. Oh, the big whiff in front of his face. We saw Rewind do that a lot in the same exact spacing with Theo, where he would just whiff that forward 1-2 right in front of Theo's face and went punished every single time. And Semiij might have to go for like a stand 1 punish on it because that back 3 is just too slow. Might have been thinking that he was going to finish the string. That's why he meter burned the back 3. Trait's going to close out for Rewind, who is now in full control here in game number 2.
Oh, and got the standing 3.
And that
Rewind sitting comfortable right now with a health lead, but
Semiij with these jump ones can make him a little bit ambiguous as he gets almost 500 here clean. And gets with that sneaky low. We rarely see him go for that string. And just like that, getting that Black Adam treatment where 2 combos got him back in it, but 1 combo is going to put him right back out of it.
Great good check by Semiij.
You die, Batman's consort.
I'm way more than that.
Forcing an early wager from Rewind. Now Semiij just needs 2 huge combos of his own. Oh my God!
Ooh.
Ate that back 2.
You lack bastards fire.
Because really, Black Adam doesn't really have any lows aside from his lightning. So, you're looking to crouch just to, check, as Semiij has been doing, that forward 1-2, to check it, get some damage. But, you got to watch out for that back 2. It is an overhead, and it will catch you. Semiij here has the health lead. Rewind sitting on 4 bars, potentially about 2,000 damage.
Oh, and
Sitting in those 4 bars in the air tech. 8 points of health left. No wake ups. Push block.
and with
And a forward 1-2 gets stuffed out by the jump 2.
no matter what there, if Rewind would have got a trip guard or anything with that forward 1-2, Semiij would have died. Semiij, with that jump 2, clutching it out, Rewind only had 4 health left, which is a scary situation because, again, one hit from both of them would have been it.
Right.
Even though Semiij had 500 health, Rewind was only one combo away, one hit away from taking that match. That's what is so scary about Black Adam. That on top of all the other tools that he has, but really it's the threat of all the damage at one time, where if you've already wagered, he's put you in a situation where if you don't have an air tech here or there, you're just screwed.
Semiij, as you were talking about, that jump 1 can be so ambiguous the way he uses it. Usually only see the jump 2, and look at this. Swagging on a Semiij.
Oh, and
The
catching
overheads.
his dome twice in a row. And missing his conversion there. That's okay, picks it right back up with a back 2 for breakfast. Had a wall bounce that he might have been able to use there at the end of that. I'm not too sure. The juggle might have been gone at that point, but Two-Face might have come into play. And that's twice that he's caught Rewind going for something after that string on block. A lot of Black Adams are used to getting away with murder and people not pressing buttons there.
Semiij is not somebody you want to test, and he did look like Semiij did try and check there. Got caught out.
And the commitment by Semiij, not really commitment since it's safe, but getting a full combo for it anyway. Gets straight in the knockdown. Doesn't care about Black Adam's wake-ups. He doesn't have a wake-up.
Batman's concept.
I'm way more than that.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want to do. Once you get Black Adam in the corner, and you're somebody like Catwoman, okay, and the trait kills the rest of that first health bar.
And what's good for Semiij, go down the road if he doesn't take it here, is that one orb stayed on Black Adam, so it's longer for his trait to come back during the transition of dying.
But as you see, it's already back, ready to be used. A whip trip. 80 health left, Rewind.
And
43, 37.
looking for Chip at this point.
One cat dash may. Oh! At any moment. Oh my God.
And you have to wager that would have been
Love me.
almost 600 damage.
That's fine.
But he doesn't have any meters, so
Oh, that's
he
true.
would have had to use black magic. It wouldn't have been as much. It still would have been a pretty good, decent amount. But this could be it. 5 points of health left. Drop kick. Okay.
Semiij taking a 3-0 over Rewind. Great recognition there at the end by Semiij, seeing that Rewind didn't have the bar to meet him in that dive kick, knew it was negative, and just threw out that down one. Semiij moving into grand finals cleanly with a 3-0 over Horror Gaming's Rewind. And that is going to set our losers bracket up to see who is going to face Semiij in grand finals. And up next, we got the team kill of the night, the century
It's
even.
happening. It's happening.
Echo Fox, Sonic Fox, Theo, guys. Go ahead and tweet it out. Let everyone know that coming up next, we're going to have Sonic Fox versus Theo. We're going to have a quick word from our partners here at War of the Gods, and we'll be right back with that match. We'll see you guys in a second.
Are you ready?
All right, guys, welcome back. We are setting up, as you see there in the bottom ticker, Theo versus SonicFox, newly added to Echo Fox. Is Theo, and having to play his teammate day after getting signed. I believe he was signed yesterday.
Yep. It was yesterday. Well, that was the announcement anyway.
Yeah, that was the announcement. It's probably been in the works for quite some time behind closed doors. That's the way that the esports world works, unfortunately. But announcement yesterday, and he will be having to face his teammate, longtime buddy, longtime adversary, SonicFox, in losers semis. Pretty early for these two.
I'm really looking forward to see who, because Sonic tonight, Darkseid Joker. We haven't seen the Black Adam. So I mean, we're just gonna find out, man. SonicFox full of surprises.
Yeah, I believe he tried Black Adam on Sonic at CEO, and he went Superman, and it was a clean 3-0. It was the cleanest I've seen SonicFox fall in quite some time.
And sadly, I don't even think there was a kind of an outage at a big portion, a big window during CEO. So a lot of matches that, should have and probably would have been streamed, the whole thing was down. So there's a lot of stuff that we kind of missed in the middle that you guys there were able to see. But as you see, Theo, 350 points, sitting on top right now. SonicFox looking to take his throne back. But Theo, Week 2 champion, still defending his title. So there's a lot on the line here between these two right now.
Yep, and SonicFox going with hidden select. We said we don't know who he's going to pick, and we're not going to find out until we get in. Even Theo doesn't know right now, and he's going with the safe pick Superman, just in case Sonic probably goes Black Adam. And Theo really has been using Superman a whole lot more than Aquaman lately, even though Aquaman is what did him the trick there in Week 2 against Semiij. And it is a Superman mirror. What are we witnessing right now? Have we ever seen SonicFox's Superman?
Wait a minute. This man is a savage in its truest form. 4-2.
I believe that I saw DJT in the chat say that he has never seen Theo lose the mirror.
Well, maybe that's just why SonicFox picked this. He said, you know what? Is that true? I'm going to run this and see what happens. Trades up, neutral jump, 4-2-3 into the lasers.
And there's that scary situation we talked about earlier where he just knows when you're going to press a button and he commits to down one scoop. Has paid off every single time. And the Superman dash punch to the neutral. Theo striking first blood.
2 Superman mirrors tonight. Who would have ever thought? And a good air tech.
Who would have thought we'd see this much Superman?
Exactly. 2 mirrors. Oh, Theo really running away with this. Traded up.
Wow, just 4-2 into the EX
punish. Jesus.
What a confirm from SonicFox. Damage has been done so far. He has to take this first bar of health. He's losing all of this on chip.
Ooh.
Got the kill without spending any meter too. Has the positioning, has the meter lead. And good meter burn. Theo came off all of his resources to reverse that positioning.
Just barely. That laser just barely missed. And the Superman punches are on deck tonight. Theo.
He's some hits down here. Good block from Theo. On that back one.
Sonic on live support right now, and the Superman punch is going to do it. Theo up 1-0.
Superman wins.
It was a lot closer.
Wow.
Than one might have expected. SonicFox looking pretty decent there in the mirror.
Deadshot.
And going straight to Deadshot now is SonicFox. And this is the matchup that he won in week number 1 against Theo.
Fighters approaching Gotham
Twice
City.
in winners and I believe in grand finals.
That's right. That was back in a time when there was a huge target on the back of this character's back. Deadshot. Everybody just scouting this man, trying to figure out all the tech against him.
And we haven't seen a whole lot of Deadshots since the huge scare.
Oh, and tried to go at the down 2 and just got caught out.
That fire's gonna add some damage. I like at the end of that trade, he tried to sneak some meter drain in there. He's about to have trade back. What a punish! That was about the only time he could have done something.
Theo inching his way in. Air dashes in. Oh, and tried to go with the whip punish. Just barely got kicked out of it.
Putting on the damage. Very good backdash from Theo in the hit stun.
Oh, and the jump back. Theo had the read. It just did not pay off for him.
Yeah, it looked like it might have worked, but that knee went a little bit farther than he was anticipating, it looked like.
Should just about close it out. Had the read again. Luckily, SonicFox did not hit him out of it that time.
Good air dash.
Very good block by Sonic right there.
Theo's still not out of this. If he gets one clean hit like this into the corner, we've seen miracles happen from him before. We saw it against Dragon in week number 2.
And the delayed wake. Oh, and just came up just a little bit too early.
He wanted to stand immediately and try to get a whiff punish if there was one there with stand 2. Didn't get it though, and he's gonna walk into bullets, and SonicFox is gonna tie us up 1-1.
Deadshot wins.
This is the matchup that we saw in week number 1. And I'm surprised that we didn't see it at CEO.
Deadshot. Superman.
Since it did work those 2 times early on in the game, even though, you know, just I say early on, just a couple weeks before.
Fighters approaching
Right.
And
Atlantis.
looking like a good pick already from Sonic, switching to Deadshot. We'll see how Theo can adjust. Sonic probably hasn't played him, you know, Deadshot in a while, breaking him out, and Theo's just got to readjust.
You know, going back to what you said a second ago, you know, I tweeted earlier that, you know, sometimes you get so caught up in this game, it really feels like the game's been out just, you know, like 5-6 months for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just feels like, you know, we're all trying to just cram so much information, and the game's barely been out over a month. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's pretty big. We've already had 2 majors, about to have Evo.
And Theo just waiting on it.
And we get a major online, it seems, every single week here on More of the Gods.
Exactly. There's so much going on and so much new stuff being found out. It's just crazy.
Over 300 of you every single week, and good read with the meter back 3 from Sonic, gaining the health lead. Theo trying to get a little bit disrespectful. Down 1 on block into 4-2. SonicFox didn't fall for it.
Gonna be some good damage here by Theo, closing it out.
We'll see if Theo can work some magic pixel. Magic, dare I say, and he does not. Ooh, that's a good crouch. And he's tried to swing after crouching those projectiles. And the whiff recovery just is not there for him to work with.
The meter burn rifle gonna do some intense chip. Theo trying to dash in.
Might have been respecting knee, might have been respecting straight shot there. And this chip is gonna add up. Doesn't meter burn that one. And it's SonicFox's turn to react to the dash in with the down 1. And Theo with a full stick of butter here can play with a lot of meter if he wants to. Keeps it even.
Ties it up with 2 bars. Okay, Sonic is out of meter, but Deadshot
Good punish on the down 2.
builds it so fast, and this chip and tries to dash in, and Sonic has the wrist shot on deck. SonicFox up 2-1.
Trying to avenge his loss from CEO against his now teammate Theo.
Deadshot. Superman.
And Theo is going to stick it out with Superman. Superman, a little bit easier in this match, in my opinion, on paper than Aquaman. It's just annoying for. It's more annoying for Aquaman than it is for Superman.
Well, maybe I should pick up Deadshot then. Because Aquaman is my nightmare, man.
What a whiff punish
Okay,
from
and the
Fox.
reaction.
Big drop, would have got a nice knockdown and a push back to full screen. But because he dropped that, it's giving Theo a little bit of breathing room here.
Very good whiff punish by Theo. Everything working for him right now. Except for that breath. Good crouch. Was not able to whiff punish.
Look for the wake up there again with that jump back. Fox didn't give to him there. And
Ooh.
Theo turning things around. Activating the trait. Switching it up. Went from explosive to fire, and he's gonna get a meter rifle, which is a full screen pushback, even on block. And here we go. Dead shot, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Theo found himself ahead, but now his health is dwindling. Meter burn roll into the grab.
Theo just waiting to pounce at a distance and might have reacted a little too early there. And wake up, rising grab, and forward air dashes into some active bullets. And he's gonna wager and try to keep this health lead. They go 1 for 1. It doesn't get the whiff punish. Got to trade
the second
instead.
time he's had the reaction, but just a very small window to be able to interrupt that.
And he beat out Fox there after a meter burn roll, but barely. Looked like Fox had the right reaction with the down 1. Might have had just a little too late.
Ooh, that is a whiff punish, sir, but no meter to do the big damage to close it out. And this, who knows?
If you had an air laser right there, it would have been over. And then put a chip on that rifle.
It's gonna do it.
SonicFox 3-1 over his teammate Theo, sending our reigning champion home for the night.
SonicFox with the smart stuff, the meter burn rifle, knew it was going to chip out. Nothing really Theo could do in that situation. Whew, that was intense. Man.
Fox is sending a message to his fellow teammate there that someone might still be top dog. Pun intended.
Well, there's one thing for sure. We're going to have a new champ this week.
That we are, and SonicFox is going to be moving on to play against Rewind.
Yeah, Rewind, been sticking with that Black Adam tonight. We'll see now that he's in losers if we're going to see that famous Atrocitus, one of the best in the business. We'll see if he brings them out now. We've seen a lot of, we've seen the Joker. We've seen...
yeah, we have not seen Atrocitus tonight.
We have
at
not.
all.
Which is very uncharacteristic when you have somebody like Rewind in the bracket. But I don't know. We'll find out.
And guys, they are in here, and this is going to be Rewind versus SonicFox for your losers finals. Winner of this is going to go on to play against Semiij.
Semiij sitting pretty. Still in the winners. And
I saw a quote from him and doesn't want to go for the mirror, and Rewind is going to go Atrocitus. We saw SonicFox in that epic of a Black Adam mirror with Slayer at CEO. Rewind says, I don't know if I'm about that life yet. And he's going to stick it out with the guy that we saw him do so well in week 1 and week 2, which is Atrocitus.
Begin.
we've seen Sonic run a lot of Black Adam mirrors. Slayer, Kevo Demand, and doing phenomenal. But Rewind here, getting his damage quick. Down 2 into trait. Gets caught by the overhead. Sonic has the damage on deck. Dive kick. Just look at that damage. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I thought he was going to go for a whiff punish there. Uh-oh. Rewind tried to wake up with the punch flow.
Ooh, and Rewind looking to press buttons against that 4-1-2, 1+3. And a nice American reset there.
I do not falter.
See what's gonna go down. Very good use of the actable. And doing a raw blood puddle.
Good air attack by Sonic. Knew that big damage was coming.
Rewind is definitely known for those, but he really benefits from those against the heavy zoners with a straight projectile where he can trade with it and still get a full combo. And where did that black magic just disappear to?
Well, he had punished him with the black magic and came in with forward 1-2.
Yes.
It's just a thing of habit, I reckon. But here we go. Rewind looking to take the first bar of health and actually misses, knocking him up into Brainiac's chair. Brainiac says thank you.
Yeah, Brainiac was not appeased by that one. He wanted a piece of Black Adam, and Rewind failed to deliver. And SonicFox, convincing game number 1, doesn't even drop a bar of health. And we'll see if Rewind sticks to this Atrocitus, or if he goes Black Adam. Atrocitus, he really didn't get things going there with Dexstar out. SonicFox played it incredibly well. And now we do see him float.
Catwoman.
No? What are we witnessing right now?
What is happening? And that Catwoman mask? That I've not seen that.
On
that
War of the
hit
Gods,
before.
we haven't seen Rewind come off of Atrocitus until tonight, and now we've seen multiple characters. And you know, with the skill that Rewind has, I wouldn't be surprised if his Catwoman is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
But we're about to find out. Getting things started off. Everything in his favor. Meter, health, pressure, and it's gone. Ooh, wrong bomb though.
And set up threw it. Yeah, threw it too far.
Still got him cornered. SonicFox trying to swing on him with what I believe isn't that one a bench? Good conversion from SonicFox. 440 off of 1 bar dive kick. And for such a great start that Rewind had, 2 combos, and it has been stripped from him. And now SonicFox 1 bar away, going up to a swift 2-0 here on Rewind to try to send
Oh my God! Did you see
him
that?
into grass. That just hit everywhere, and that jump too that we saw pay off for Rewind so much before is now working against him.
SonicFox sitting pretty now. Doesn't have to take any risk at all. Oh, and tried to go at the 4-2. The whip trip got him into a grab. Rewind still trying to mount this comeback. Goes with the low, confirms. And literally anything is going to chip it. Oh, maybe not. He's still got 1 point of health left.
Cat Dash is going to take it.
You never had it.
Both of these guys almost have full meter. Very good.
Oh, and the jump too.
Didn't even eat any of that chip. So he's going to do some great damage here. And I think he just needs 2 more combos. And if he gets 1 more, I think he's going to force a wager. But the EX Palpatine does so much damage, and the train busted down 1.
No.
SonicFox takes game number 2.
Black Adam wins.
And that trait came back so fast. Rewind had done the jump in, went over the lightning, got rid of his orbs, did a combo, and then all of a sudden, the orbs are back.
It's like that, man. It's just a little flick of that switch or a little flick of that hand when the orbs come on, and that's all it takes. What is up with that animation, guy? I just did it. Black Adam with this animation, he just did huzzah, and lightning appears. But
He's magic.
you expect no less from a god, right?
That's right. Especially this man is made up of many, many gods. Okay, Rewind getting first blood. And the throw. A lot of throws by Rewind trying to open up his offense here.
Yeah, this is actually the exact start he had in the last game. He got the first hit, got a throw. And SonicFox just 1 combo starting things off in the wake up.
And the wake up works. Good check by Rewind.
Neutral, that dive kick not paying off for Sonic, and off the trade with the down 2. Rewind. Looking very good. That throw was from so far away.
Don't kick the cat. Ever.
In the corner, another down 2. Great
Good
reaction.
down 2. Okay, goes with the low. Bag dash. Black Adam goes in with the forward 1-2 and a whip punish, but... And there's the confirm. And there's that tricky jump 1 that looks, every time that hits, it looks like it's an accident. But we've seen Semiij do it, and now Rewind do it.
You.
And SonicFox
So
has to
tricky.
bring a lot back. He doesn't even have the meter to kill at this point. All he can do is as much damage as he can. This is going to be
And
500.
just look at that, Jesus.
And not out of it is Sonic. And trying to push back in the corner, but it doesn't have enough hits done. And he's activating that trade. He wanted to
Wake up
take that
trade.
bar by any means necessary.
Good grab by Sonic.
All right, now he has 1 bar. Now he can take half of this bar. He said he spends it on the mix.
This time Rewind opted to jump after that forward 1-2.
Bet your cat god would love me.
You let bastards fight.
Got 30 back and still has the meter advantage.
Not for long, sir. Oh, and the setup. Oh, goes.
Oh, he might have tried to down 2 there, but it was too late. That jump 2 is so meaty. And now SonicFox on the verge. From Real Master territory.
Next time I'll steal your heart.
It's a good stagger there into a throw by
Oh,
Rewind.
here we
Wait
go.
a second. Wait a minute.
And
4 points
SonicFox!
down 11. The
There's
down kick,
no way!
SonicFox. SonicFox.
Black Adam.
This young man.
There's
oh
no
my
way.
God.
That just actually happened. That was a good, like, 1,500 health comeback. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Chat is going crazy right now.
Sonic. Oh my
That
God.
was ridiculous. SonicFox, pretty good.
Like, I have my head down, but it's not because I'm just like, how? Like, how did
Little
that
bit-
just happen?
Little bit disbelief and little bit awe.
Yeah,
That was ridiculous. SonicFox,
that was not. There's no way that was supposed to happen. like
congratulations.
that.
Welcome
And
to
it
Grand
did.
Finals.
Wow.
That was as we like to say in the NRS scene, OD. All right, guys. Grand Finals is coming up. But before we get there, let's talk about a couple things. For one, War of the Gods is only happening because of one thing. StreamMe, guys. Least we can do is give them a follow, give them a like, give them a retweet, try to blow this up, make it even bigger, make it better than ever. Give us a follow. Twitter.com/StreamMe, YouTube.com/StreamMe vids for all of these broadcasts, all these matches broken up. Also, everything we do here on StreamMe, competitive-wise, you will find there at StreamMe vids on YouTube. Also, Instagram, Instagram.com/stream.me, or stream_me, I should say. And if you're looking to stream, look no further. 70-30 split in your favor on subs. Get partnered in less time with more features. All you need to get partnered is 50 followers, and that is it. Create an account, stream, get 50 followers, get partnered, 70-30 split in your favor. Cash money. Well, digital money, I should say. But you can spend it like cash on Amazon or something. Also, there are monthly prizes, thousands of dollars on the line every single month for top streamers. Not too hard to get on there, guys. So if you guys are looking to stream, if you're small, moderate-sized streamer, looking for a new opportunity, stream is a great place to start. And
That's right.
that's right.
That's right.
Also, registration for War of the Gods is open for all remaining weeks. So there's 7 more weeks left. You can go to gauntlet.gg/war for all of the details. You can register right there for all remaining weeks. Do it once and then forget about it. Just show up and play. It's also pinned at the top of this chat. Click it, register for the rest of the weeks, and you have to do it. We had a guy last week actually think that he didn't sign up. And turns out he did because he had done it ahead of time.
Right.
And then he was in the bracket. And he actually made it. And he was really happy. So,
There's nothing worse than
just do it.
remembering on Saturday, oh wait, I didn't sign up. I was supposed to do that and then I forgot.
Yeah, or you can
And then
take
it's
an
too late.
extra minute or two of if you sign up for week 4 now, take an extra minute, sign up for the rest of the weeks. Even if you don't show up, it doesn't matter. It will auto DQ if you don't show up. It does not matter. Just sign up.
You actually literally have nothing to lose if you get DQ'd.
Yes.
There's
nothing to lose.
Even if you had,
and everything
even if you were
to gain.
number one,
and
even if you were number one,
and a shot at $15,000, a prize pool totaling $15,000 to gain. So keep that in mind. Go ahead and register for War of the Gods. And guys, here are some more words from our partners here at War of the Gods before we get Grand Final started.
What's good, everybody? It's your homeboy T-Pain. Let's take a look at some cool stuff. Here we go. Boom! Catalyst mints. You know what these are? Energy mints. Amazing. You didn't think I was going to say that, but they are. I'll tell you a little something about this. Vitamin B, packed with it. Caffeine, packed with it. You know what it's not packed with? Sugar. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. You don't want calories. There's no calories in this. It's amazing. It's for your long gaming sessions after that weird date at Taco Bell. You don't want that. You want to be energized. Pop a mint, breath is good, and your energy is up. You know what's even cooler? You can either buy it like this, 1 pack, or you can buy the whole case. You can play Pulp Fiction with it. You can do a lot of stuff with this. So if you feel like getting arrested in the airport, then buy the whole case. It's a fucking briefcase full of pills. Take your choice. Put it in there like that, boom. Now you're on your way. Catalyst Mints is the energy mint. I'm gonna need you to come take 6 of these. Pour them in your mouth, just open up the
All right, guys, welcome back. It is grand final time here for week 3 of War of the Gods. It is going to be Noble, Semiij, Echo Foxes, SonicFox going at it here in grand finals, and we are just waiting on Semiij's arrival so we can get this thing going for you guys. Who's excited in that chat? I know I'm excited to watch it. And we
need some of those logos.
Let's see who you guys like. Let's see some Noble logos in that chat if you're rooting for Semiij, and let's see some Echo Fox tails in there if you're rooting for SonicFox. Let's see them in that chat. Who do you guys like in this match? Because we're getting started here. Noble, Semiij, Echo Fox, SonicFox. We got Catwoman versus Deadshot. Let's go.
You know what? I need a damn seatbelt on this office chair.
Good. Straight to business.
Because strap yourselves in, because it's about to get crazy.
Says you and every other man.
These guys giving us epic matches off and online.
And shout outs to them for letting us hear the character dialogue right there at the beginning. And good blocks by Semiij so far.
That sets such a precedence. It builds up the tension when you let the intros actually play out, especially in a grand final setting. And Semiij. First big combo. Going to him and the corner push. And let's see if SonicFox can work his way out. And he does. Semiij jumping himself into the corner, thinking that SonicFox was going to stay in one spot. And going all over the place in Semiij right now. Corpse hopping,
Semiij
jumping over, going behind, going in front.
Got to get his damage in when he's in, because now it's going to be almost impossible on reaction to evade those bullets. He just got to crouch his way in. Oh, having space cat dash there, and the meter burn back 3 by Sonic, unable to get the max damage. No anti-air.
Yeah, we've seen Semiij all over those jump-ins tonight with those down 2s. Oh, and trying to jump that meter burn rifle, but that bullet's it's pretty fast. Catwoman,
Sonic jumping in.
Catwoman's definitely not as fast as a speeding bullet. But
no, apparently Flash isn't either in this game.
Hello.
Semiij losing a lot of health, and there he goes. Uses the armor for the cat dash, and takes that first health bar. Very important. But Semiij finds himself full screen again. Oh, and almost evaded it.
And his hitbox was still high enough to hit probably the smallest hitbox in the game. Catwoman.
I don't know. Canary's up there too. Canary's pretty ridiculous.
It's pretty tiny, and the backdash not getting Semiij out, and SonicFox going up 1-0 here in grand finals where he needs 6 games if he wants to win week number 3. We're seeing all the I'm seeing all these Echo Fox logos in this chat. Scrolling up. Oh, here we go. Here's some noble emotes.
Semiij's got some fans out there, we know. Semiij's no stranger to the game. But like you said, SonicFox, he does have to beat Semiij twice.
That he does, and Semiij looked so strong earlier in this match. Well, and not exactly against Deadshot, just in general.
And the meter burn back 3.
SonicFox going back to his week 1 bay. Looked good against Theo, and he's looking good here.
Oh, and just barely, that neutral jump barely missed Catwoman. Oh my goodness, and the overhead. And traits up mid-combo. SonicFox, 333 damage. Getting the swag going here. Overheads.
Back to full stream with a health lead.
Not very often you see Semiij use meter to meter burn roll in and catches him trying to go for the meter burn rifle.
Meter burn roll is definitely a tool you need in this particular matchup. I think no matter who you are.
Yeah, and unless you're Deadshot, going against Deadshot.
Then you shoot him back.
That's just about it.
But that's not the
That's
hit
just
there,
about it.
as this cat with 9 lives is trying to work his way and puts himself in the corner. He's going to lose some meter. This is the worst possible situation that Semiij could have found himself in because SonicFox.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
A raw back 3, just not even
back
didn't even
3
burn the bar.
on Semiij's wake up. I thought I had seen it all, but SonicFox never fails to deliver something new to my eyes.
Very good by Semiij using that jump 2, had the distance, avoided that interactable, and SonicFox caught trying to wake up with that knee.
Some hits done here.
Oh, and the bullets.
Respected, go for the meter back 3. But Ghost checked.
Thought you were a skilled killer.
Just wearing it down.
And those bullets did combo, which does give Semiij a little bit of health here. Gets a clean jump in, but doesn't have any meter to extend. But that trait still adds on enough for a huge BMB.
Semiij literally cannot take any more damage.
Oh, and that's gonna chip it out. SonicFox building a great amount of meter on block. He's up 2-0 now. Semiij still has a couple games to play with, even before a reset. And we've seen time and time again. I'm not too.
Wait a minute.
I'm not too sure about this. I mean, he gets a free test of the waters, rather.
I mean, yeah.
Rather than wait for the reset. I was about to contradict myself because I actually like this a little bit better. He can test the water here. If he doesn't like it, it gets reset. Then he can go back to Catwoman. But if it does pay off, has a lot of games to play with.
I mean, at least he can play a lot more of the full screen game now. Doesn't have to really rely on cat dash or trying to get in that range of that whip trip.
And already off to a good start, and that bark is going to pay off huge dividends full screen as she takes little to no chip. But Fox pouncing on him early.
Going with the overhead there and cross up. And just look at this.
Yeah, SonicFox after a huge start, looking for the reset here, up almost a full bar of health. The switch to Ivy not looking great. And we've seen a lot of people start off good at round 1 fight, and SonicFox, once he finds his footing, it's just an uphill battle.
Good blocks. And this pressure right now, this offense from
and
Deadshot.
put himself into the
yes.
mine. Good presence of mind from Sonic to see that happen. And back 3 accordingly. That was a ridiculous conversion.
Those are some of the best unblockable probably the best unblockable interactable in the game. Those things are awesome when they're on your side.
And as you see there, no chip from those projectiles. But that's gonna do it from SonicFox. Got him off the bark. And chipped it out with that rifle. And now SonicFox with a clean 3-0 to reset the bracket. Semiij back to the wall now, because this is a first to 3 no matter what.
Yes, it is. Your life is on the line now. Do you roll with Catwoman? Do you-
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I was talking about, where he tested the waters with Ivy, had that free game that he gave to Sonic. He said, I didn't really like it that much. Going back home, going to Catwoman, and you know what? It's just a mental reset. You said, okay, it's 0-0. You just gotta forget about it. You gotta pull some Inception shit. I don't care what you gotta do. That never happened. It's 0-0 right now. As SonicFox strikes first. Big drop though.
Good whip trip. A very good meter burn back 3. Semiij getting his damage in. Got Sonic in the corner. Wakes up. The mix is coming in. Meter burn back 3. Just keep doing it. If it's working, there's no sense in stopping it. And that looked like Semiij is going to put himself in the corner.
Ooh, SonicFox pressing buttons.
And a very... Okay, Semiij
After that, I
has
believe
woken
4-2
up.
on hit.
Careful, you might get robbed.
I like the disrespect attempt, but not with this much on the line. And now Semiij doing his thing. Stagger City here in the corner.
Jesus.
Good throw by Sonic. Is it back in the corner? And it is. Now he gets to apply some fun mix of his own. Doesn't get the ender,
Oh.
but the wake up trade actually gets Semiij out of the corner. All right, just playing a lot of neutral here. SonicFox looking for that jump, trying to get a read on it. Semiij mixing up well. Keeping it plus with that meter burn cancel.
Okay, Semiij looking very good here. He's still got 2 bars to play with. But still on his first health bar. Probably saving it just in case he needs to clash.
SonicFox landing his B&B in the corner this time around. Gets in the first bar. And we've seen Sonic mount these comebacks already tonight. Not out of it. Doesn't have the high damaging character like Black Adam to try to pull off this comeback. He's gonna have to just claw his way through the rest of this match if he wants to win.
Good blocks by Semiij. SonicFox backing up. Got him with the down 1.
The spacing from SonicFox to know that Semiij did that from a little too far out, and that part of that string was gonna whiff. That was a little bit ridiculous. SonicFox is okay with all this chip. Playing so patient.
He can't take it for very long though.
Oh, and the cat dash.
Oh my god, and that's gonna wrap that game up. Semiij finally got himself on the board after the reset has woken up.
That's the beauty of the reset right there. It completely resets everything, and it's on the player to just kind of do a mental reset. And now Semiij is up 1-0 on SonicFox. That reset never happened. This is a completely new game. 1-0 Semiij, 2 games away from taking this week.
Semiij looked incredibly strong there. Very good reads with his back 3, good spacing, using the whip trip, getting his cross-ups, and just like that.
And he got him right where he wanted him early, which is back to the corner, and he was just staggering him like crazy.
Yes, sir. Oh, and very good block by Sonic.
And now Sonic.
Oh, and that bullet went straight up in the air.
Sonic trying to get what he wants, which is full screen. Trade up, and it makes him just come off his resources, trying to get to him, and then just reacting accordingly. Good back 3.
The raw back 3. Oh, and goes with the interactable. Very smart stuff by Semiij, and got him with the whip trip. Good blocks, and the back 3 under the bullets. Semiij has woken up, ladies and gentlemen. Interactable.
Ooh, that 4-3. That might have been an input error on the evade.
It's not going to chip out. Semiij still got some health. But 1 more meter burn.
It didn't have the health, even if he meter burned it, to get in with that cat dash, but now he does. And we've seen Semiij do a lot of empty jumps, and SonicFox has checked them all. And that has paid off greatly in the 4-2 into the straight.
Yeah, you'll see Sonic actually down 1. If Semiij does his jump in 1, Sonic will contest the follow-up, and it's worked out for him.
And SonicFox hefty lead now. Trying to tie us up after the reset.
And a good throw.
And that's a mix-up right there. SonicFox had been checking him with down 1, making Semiij respect something there, and use that respect to get the throw that time. Very neutral, and just knees in the middle of it. SonicFox.
Semiij tried to go for that whip trip. SonicFox said, no, sir.
Doing that half-screen tiger knee. Tiger and SonicFox going, tying things up here in Grand Finals. 1-1 after the reset.
Headshot.
No matter what, whoever gets to 3 is your Week 3 champion. It's that simple. Semiij
Lucky is the number 3.
going to nobody else. Catwoman. I was surprised to see Ivy for the game, but it was a quick test to see how Fox would handle it with Deadshot. Didn't like it. Catwoman all the way out.
Which I like that. Catwoman has brought Semiij to the dance. And he played incredibly well. Actually, he played incredibly well last game, too. It just didn't pay off for him. And a throw.
And the difference between these two.
And another throw. Counter poking with throws now. SonicFox. Those things have deceptive radius. You think you've backdashed far enough, and just like that, SonicFox had to jump out of it.
And Semiij actually set that up to where he tried to put a jump 2 out. It looked like SonicFox beat him before the active frames actually came out on that jump 2 with an instant jump 1 of his own. Lucky for SonicFox there. And guys, if you're wondering what is the difference between these two, between first and second place, there's a 25-point difference. Winner's going to get 150 points, loser 125 points. But $100 separates these two for the week. Winner walks home with $250. Second place, $150. Paid out incredibly fast, if I might add. Shouts to StreamMe.
Yeah, that's one thing that makes players happy, to get paid when they're supposed to. And here we go. Semiij has taken the first health bar and gets the cat dash. Back 3. We're going to the corner, sir. And good push block by Sonic.
Oh, and the armor had disappeared off that back 3. Oh, and the trip under.
And the whip trip, very
We've
good.
seen that twice in this game alone where that whip has gone underneath the bullet. But no, it won't go under that one.
And the jump back to, and the air tech. I thought maybe he was going to get hit. Semiij had a very good follow-up.
Is Semiij going to do the 15 here? He does. 15 damage dealt. Built a little bit of meter just because. Had a little bit of health to play with here on his first bar. If he does one special, or gets hit right there, he's going to get a bar.
Semiij sitting pretty, but
he
knows right now Sonic is in his comfort zone, going with the mix.
Very good blocking by Semiij. And what a tech from Sonic. And the neutral jump into the one.
And the neutral jump. Semiij 1 win away from taking number 1 for the week. Not in points, but to be the champ for week 3.
These are why these guys are top players. I mean, Semiij gets 3-0'd quick to start off our grand finals. Complete reset, 0-0. Now he's up 2-1 and 1 game away, looking composed to try to win this week's War of the Gods. That's why there's double elimination. That's why there's a bracket reset.
Begin.
Match tournament point now for Semiij.
Sonic traits up. Good patience by Semiij. Sonic comes in with the mix and a whip trip.
Ooh, and that cross-up jump one that you just spoken of. It can be so ambiguous, and it's very active, and that jump too, so far. And Semiij off to a huge start here at the Rocket Dash. Everything's working out for Semiij.
Didn't even have the meter to extend it, just did it. And the whip trip, SonicFox. Gotta find his footing
what
here,
a
down
check
1.
from Sonic, otherwise that interactable would have gotten Semiij back out of the corner. And caught it again, but the interactable this time actually activates. Very good check with the throw again. And throws him out into the middle of the screen instead of forward to the corner. All of these little rifles, and there we go, Semiij taking that first bar of health. Doesn't have much left on his own.
This match started off. Semiij took a commanding health lead.
And has the early wager. Now Semiij is going to feel very confident moving Forward does the damage too.
Ooh,
SonicFox
did not work out.
a little stingy with his meter there. He ended up spending a bar anyway on that meter burn rifle. And those down ones on Semiij's jump-ins have worked for SonicFox. He actually low profile the jump too there.
This is a dangerous place. The mix is coming in. So is the damage, sir.
Oh, and the big old damage. And he just did the most instant jump one. When it looked like SonicFox had a perfect meaty setup there with that neutral jump. The meter back three and SonicFox can not wager anymore.
But he does still have push block and the chip damage.
That doesn't have push block anymore, and he has to hold all of this potential chip, and he still has a full trait loaded. That's even more chip.
And Semiij's going to get some pretty good health left, or back.
Is he going to come off two here? He is. He wants the health. He's regaining the health lead. Still has one bar. 4 cat dash. And the meter back three out of nowhere.
That may actually do it.
Semiij, Noble Zone takes week number 3 over SonicFox. He is your week 3 War of the Gods champion.
Semiij.
Congratulations,
Semiij doing Semiij
sir.
stuff, man. What mental fortitude to get through a reset and then just completely go back to Catwoman and just make it work. Played absolutely perfect. Congratulations, sir.
And that is now 3 weeks in, 3 different winners here in War of the Gods. Brand new game. It's all over the place. Love it. And congratulations once again to Semiij for taking this week's War of the Gods. You earned yourself nice, hefty little $250 for the week. And those points, big boost in points for Semiij. He was top 4. I'm not too sure if he stripped Theo of that #1 spot, but he may. We'll have to look at the points right after updated. Bam! I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that he snuck past Sonic.
Pretty close.
But yeah, these top 4, every single week, in and out, doing incredibly well. It's going to be hard to catch up to those top 4, but not too far behind are these guys like Forever King, Perfect Legend, Tweedy, Peanut. But those top 4 have really started to pull away from everybody else, and they're really starting to establish dominance here in War of the Gods. We'll see. It's a long season. We've seen crazier stuff happen. 5 weeks in, we've seen some crazy stuff.
All it's going to take for people from about 4th to 5th place down is just one good solid week, and then they're going to be up there. Things can change that quick.
Exactly.
So,
and
we have many weeks ahead of us, too.
And you saw that people are in top 8 with 100 points. If someone comes in out of nowhere and wins a whole week, that's 150 points.
Mm-hmm.
So bam. All it takes is one at this point. But we got week 4 coming up. Guys, do not forget to register. Gauntlet.gg/war for details. You can register right there for all the remaining weeks of War of the Gods. So be sure to go ahead and do that. If you guys haven't competed ever here on War of the Gods or Kombat Cup or anything else that we've done here on StreamMe, it's incredibly simple, guys. Smash GG makes it really simple and easy with the bracket system. Our admins help you get through those matches really fast, and you can end up on stream where me and Echo can talk about you for a couple minutes.
Right, and then you'll be on YouTube, StreamMe vids.
You'll be on YouTube, youtube.com/StreamMe vids. Might get tagged on Twitter. Make that top 8.
Get those points, get that money.
And if you want to also end up on stream, just use #War of the Gods, and you too can end up on stream even without competing.
There you go.
And a lot of you did that tonight. I appreciate everyone being very active here. The chat has been incredibly active. Incredibly active. And guys, do not forget to also tune in to Hometown Heroes tomorrow. Those guys are doing a great job. Wonder Chef and Dustin, they're doing a great job over there. I called Dustin by his real name on accident. My bad. I got to hang out with him there in SoCal. But yeah, those guys are.
Oh, so now you're on a first name
Godspeed.
basis.
My bad.
Okay.
But yeah, they're doing a great job. I'm loving their commentary as well. They're really bringing some good energy lately. And guys, don't forget to tune that out. I'm not too sure which top 8 is tomorrow, but I know that I think Dallas was last week, and then Los Angeles the week before, or is it Dallas this week? So someone will blow me up for that. But one of the region's top 8s is tomorrow, so check him out. And that's gonna do it for us here tonight, guys. Thank you for watching. It's gonna be San Francisco tomorrow. So
there you go.
The other Californian regional.
Don't forget too that next week when we come back, Red Hood will be able to be
Redwood is unbanned as of right now.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Put it that way.
Technically,
I can't wait.
For War of the Gods, I believe it is still banned tomorrow in Hometown Heroes. Not 100% there.
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure that there's after tomorrow as well. So guys, if you like Red Hood, feel like using Red Hood, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, start shooting some mofos up. You know, just or whatever Red Hood does. I don't know. Throw the daggers. That's
throwing stars on deck.
Those are all my
pistols.
impressions of Red Hood. I don't got any more. I apologize. Okay, are you ready for my Aquaman impersonation? You ready? Clash, and you win it, and he goes, ta-da! All right, that's all I got for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. That is our Week 3 top 8. Congratulations once again to Noble Semiij for winning, and we will see you guys Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place for Week 4 of War of the Gods. My name is Mr. Aquaman.
And I am Echo.
And we will see you guys on Saturday.